Hey guys, welcome back to another stream for Darksiders. This time we're doing the second game. Unfortunately, we're not going to do it on the hardest difficulty. Deathinitive is a little bit too hard this time around, but I will play it on Apocolyptic, just because that was the highest difficulty for the first game. So just keep the scene running for all the apocalypse. All the horsemen. So this intro will be a little bit loud. Unfortunately, I can't edit the sound right away. Hopefully it's also not too quiet. We'll hop in here. Yes, subtitles, and we will play on Apocalyptic.
There can be no life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horsemen War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other Horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim had countless realms to serve, and burned them to ash. But four amongst them grew weary of the slaughter, and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The four would serve the Council, in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded Horsemen formed, and the Riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the four, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death. To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
Alright, here we go, guys. And let's see if we can change some of the audio here. Definitely turn sound effect down. I'll turn, see how that is now. Sounds like it's pretty good to me. How about you guys? Awesome. Alright. So yes, this game starts with death. Uh, this is before War finishes his story. So this is while War is still chained at the Council's feet, so this is before mankind has fully died. There. Also, Death dual wields scythes, so it's pretty neat. I kind of like the design for Despair a little bit more. A little raven flying around us. We got some basics. All we can use is some playing on controller. Xbox controller, that is. It's just going to be X for now for our attacks. Once we get another weapon, heavy weapon, we should be able to use Y. That for heavy attacks. So on the top you can see that we have health potions and mana potions. This game will have us using a mana bar to cast our abilities. Not that we didn't have one already for first game, but it's a little bit different for this one. Here we go, come into some of the platforming. So this time we can get up a little bit higher than War can. Here we go. Lock-on still left trigger. I believe it would be, is it R2 for you PlayStation people? I don't know what it would be for PC. I don't usually play these types of games for with a controller or with a keyboard. So here's what also the second game introduces: different gear that we can equip. So like the last game, we have different things we can equip, but for this one, they have different stats. So rather than, with the first game replacing our heavy weapons, we are essentially replacing everything. Also, of course, new gear, so replacing each individual little slot. And we have our little stat system there to the right. We also have a level system, so that top bar up here going to be XP, health, and then, like I said, our mana system. Of course, like with the first game, we're going to have a chaos form that we can take once we get a hold of that. Uh-oh. Did my game freeze? Not good so. Not good indeed. Oh, might have to restart the game. Yep, I'm gonna have to relaunch the game. 1 second, guys. This is unfortunate. I would have expected the game to crash with the first one. That's okay. We won't be going very long. Might have to do a little bit of that intro again. Let's continue. Alright, yes, we'll have to fight those enemies again. A little bit silly, but it is what it is. Still get executions too, same as the first one. Starting area, each one basically mandatory, gives us an item. Not all the same each time, so this time we need to choose between a hammer or this axe. It's like a 1 point difference for each. I'll take the axe just because it's slower. And then we'll equip our little booties there. Oh man. We might have to not equip items because this is getting a little bit silly with its freezing like this. Yep. Alright guys. One more time. God, it feels like we're playing Fallout 3 or New Vegas. Glitches abound. Take that cursor off the screen. How many times are we gonna have to fight these enemies? Yeah, we'll leave that inventory stuff for the main screen. We'll finish this intro first before equipping anything. A little bit more damage this time around. So we won't also be able to see their health unless we're focusing in. Collect their goodies. We'll use one little bitty health pot. Let's hit save. I think the game doesn't like maybe my controller. So that's also something we can't just infinitely dash. He's got like a 3-dash combo. War couldn't dash infinitely either. His was a little bit different. There you go. You gotta mainly face the wall when you go to do the wall run. Don't remember if I'm actually gonna go back down to check it. Man, this game is a little bit glitchier than the rest. Maybe I will be actually looking forward to 3. I don't remember this one being so glitchy. Of course, chest's still the same design, rather than like War punching into the chest. We use our bone chaos hands. So the mana bar is technically our wraith bar, like War is. Just ours isn't yellow. Ours is blue. think they did that just for more of the standardized look. Of course, we're getting all these useless items. I mean, other than health potions. More health potions are nice. Some of the platform is going to get a little bit. When we got to do these jumping puzzles, it's going to be a little bit annoying. Those jumping puzzles, I do remember being a little bit difficult. I don't remember if there's any timed ones, but I'm sure there is, because there was some in the first game. That's okay. I'd rather be dealing with puzzles than enemies that'll one-shot me every 5 minutes. Might also change that too. I want to always see tooltips, but we'll leave it up for now, just in case if any of you guys haven't played the game. Ooh. There you go. I don't need to do this one. Nothing there. Well, hello. So you think you can all take me on at the same time? Bring it on! Undeath is nothing to the horsemen of death. That is one nice thing you can do, is jump backwards, dodge backwards. Make sure we pick up everything. And we're gonna save scum this playthrough. No, we're kind of stuck.
I have to go alone.
Yup. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna save again. Just in case if I have to reload. I don't know why it's not registering movement. Camera's getting all glitchy. Game is acting like it wants to move. Alright. Woo. Alright, let's see if we can change some of these options for like gameplay. Oh cool, we can change the difficulty at will. Ambient occlusion. I don't think that's really gonna affect our gameplay. Oh! Man, oh man. Maybe I should try and figure out how to do this with a keyboard. At least I hope it's only the controller, because if it is the game itself, this will be Very saddening. Unplug that controller. Alright. Oh boy, still thinks we're using a controller. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's plug this back in. Alright. Alright. Should be able to just climb up these. I don't know why the game isn't letting me. No inventory opening ever. That would be, I guess, an interesting challenge. Can you beat this game on Apocalyptic without ever opening your inventory? Or without ever hitting the settings menu? We can hit save. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Alright. Keep going up and up and up. Let ourselves fall back down. Come back over here. Alright, game auto saving. We are going to have a mini boss here. Yes, I already know the dodge mechanic game. Thank you. I also already know how to focus on them. Real simple, easy boss. The only thing that makes it a boss is its health bar. Otherwise, easiest thing to not take damage from. Real quick, guys, I am going to look up to see if it is a game issue with newer PCs. Alright, we just have to limit our frame rate. Do we have VSync? Let's see. Alright. Restart the game to apply these settings. Okay. One more time. One more time. Thank you, Reddit. See if VSync helped. Can we go back now? Alright, we can go back. Alright. Now, can we go options here and go back? We can. Okay. Yes, so that little raven that's flying around, if you see on like the little mini map, has like a little purple glow to it. That's who that is. Alright, now we can start equipping some stuff. First we're gonna pick the stuff that has the most defense. Oh my god, guys. Yes. Yes, thank you, Reddit. Thank you. Right there, so we can use that middle platform to essentially reset our wall run, but we have to drop down. And just like the first game, we've got levers to pull, push, twist. It's just a whole bopping system. Definitely a more legendary intro. At least soundtrack-wise. Which I will turn down the music, because even for me it's a little bit loud. We're gonna do this Mario style. Alright, good, good. We can scale this. Fantastic. Alright, what we're gonna do is jump up to here and go even higher. Hey, don't be so rude, Crow Man. Oops. Spoilers! But yes. We are looking for the Crow Father. And I did mess up that jump. Now we do have to be careful about that side jump. Because I can get us killed. We do need to be a little bit precise in this game about our jumps. Alright. Now we can actually play the game. And actually have a little bit of fun with this. So the heavy slow weapon. Of course, going to be using Y for those buttons. D button to use those weapons. Also, just like the first game, we do have a combo system. I don't remember if it's more prevalent in this one than the other. In the first. I know in the third you're mainly focusing on dodging. Which I guess we'll have plenty of practice for from the first and second game. Once we reach that point. I am glad though. Didn't have to skip the second one. Where are we going? Ah, to the pole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave tutorials on before I actually get used to this. And then head it this way, go up here, and up again. Might be faster to do the first 2 dodges, but then let the dodges reset.
Voices, always voices. Torment without end.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War. He's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horseman.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
We know the difference. False War. Oh, okay. He's got a calm moves, huh? He can perfect block me. How dare they? We all know War would be an even match. Oh, the horseman. Oh. I actually don't know. But I don't think this is proof that Death would be stronger. So we can just hit left on the D-pad to just consume a health potion. I am not good with my dodges right now.
secrets die with you. Old fool.
My secrets, but not yours. The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But others linger for eternity, on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world, in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom, that answer would be found in the horseman's future, and in his past.
Be still, horseman. You are wounded.
Don't touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. It troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the Tree of Life?
Life? This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
Ah, but they should, horsemen.
It seems they do concern me.
Hello? Keep them kind of infinitely stun locked, but now they're gonna waste all my health potions. Monsters. Oh, he's not dead yet. There's There's that act.
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forged Sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity, to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
Skill point. Alright, we'll go. Alright, the game's forcing me to spend it now. Uh, will be the Harbinger of Death. Let's assign it to this. Ah, 2 more defense. Just in case if the game goes wrong, anything in the game goes wrong again, please don't hate me for save scumming. I just don't want the run to be, you know, ruined at any point because of something silly. Unfortunately, I don't like the leveling system in this game. I just prefer the Zelda style. It's like you got your health containers, you're building up those. You have your mana bar, of course in this game, Wraith bar, Wrath bar. Go talk to this dude. So, man.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Rider, before you mark me as a coward.
Oh, thank you. You trade me for free. Alright. So that's it there. We can send that forward. Hey, hey, hey. I wasn't done with you.
I can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, this blade is more ancient than you, Rider. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
We will probably die here, but let's give it a go. Oh, yeah.
No horseman is a match.
Yo. We'll come back to fight him at some point. And for now, we don't have enough HP to keep up with him. One swing with the axe and, well, we're dead. I believe this is a way to just restore our health. Ah. Wait to get some gifts. Forgot, he does not talk.
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge?
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass, and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk.
Fare thee well.
Ah, Death. Always the sassy one.
I have to go alone.
Just curious if we could, summon despair here. Yeah? You let me in?
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it, but one so clever as yourself will shoot.
Thank you, good sir.
Ride fast, Death. My realm teaches precedence.
Alright, here we go. Already started our journey with platforming. I don't remember if Death can handle water or not. He likes swimming. Ah! There we go. Boatman coins. This one doesn't have artifacts. At least I don't believe so. Check real quick. That's the map. That was our combo list. Okay. So we'll have to go back up this side. They're always hiding something in waters in these games. Just making sure there's a little platform for us to get up, and I don't have to pre-jump. I do apologize for yawning, guys. It is 1:40 in the morning where I am, but I've been waiting basically all night for my internet to come back so I could stream. I was excited to finish the first game, and since that only took us about 40 minutes, I decided we would start the second game. As always, we know those little dream catchers. We know who this is.
Over here.
Yes, Vulgar.
Greetings, horsemen, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
What do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed. Fresh merchandise.
I like what you see. Sorry, I can't help it. First game is just so funny with Vulgrim's dialogue. You like what you see.
A bargain.
Ah, yes. We don't need to respec. I think we'll save our...
Another time, demon.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence. There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path. If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
And so will be my damnation.
Oh, death. We'll be fine. Fortunately, though, it looks like we have to go swimming. Yes, there is no more jumping to occur. We'll get more boatman coins. Not there. hear something lumbering around. Nothing over here either. Let's see, where was the edge to get up? Surely it can't be here. Oh no, no. That make it too easy. Well, that would be to get back. I suppose we'll go this way. Get a greater look. Oh, slide back bound us. We need to go to the left. Okay, let's take a greater look at where we need to go. So we can slide over that way. Maybe I gotta get up from this right side to go to that left. No. No. That'd be silly. Gotta go up here. Yes, because we need a key.
Locked.
Don't you at me, Death? No, you're not really doing it at me, but sure feels like it. Oh. Now I'm a silly goose. We're gonna have to go back. Yes. It's okay though. At least it isn't a major setback. I am greedy for that chest though. What we do is drop down. I'll let her just fully fall. Gonna go again. Come up to here. What we do is slide over. We're gonna jump up here. We're gonna go across over to here. Should be able to destroy at least some of them before they spawn in. Stun locked in the corner. I don't know if you can tell, it will say their level to the left of their health bar, so that guy's level 4. So we can take things on that are a little bit higher level than us. But honestly, not by too much. This one's also going to be locked. Yep. Go to the left over here. Not before I pick up these other gauntlets. What? Ah! Not actual new gauntlets. Well, they are, but I like these better than a slow-moving weapon, at least for death. Not bad. Another equipable. I did not mean to come down here, but we'll go back up there. If we can, because I did not want to lose some of those items. There we go. This does make death feel a little bit cooler. It was a shame that I didn't get to find that last piece in the first game. I might come back to do that, but again, I'll just be on my own time. No sense in wasting your guys' time searching for collectibles like that. I'll say though, I only got into the series from playing this game from one of my best friend's recommendations. He recommended Darksiders 2. Played the third game. Got like halfway through. Got mad at it. Played a little bit more. Then quit. Played the first game. Came back to the third game to finish it. And I haven't finished Genesis, but that's okay. I'm waiting for a potential friend to pick it up, or I might get it for him later on. And I'm gonna have to do this as a nice little time puzzle. And here we go. Oh, not quick enough. Gonna have to be quicker than that. There we go. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a little bit more portal usage here. Oh yeah, I like these gauntlets much better. We won't have as many executions in this game. I see what you got, game. But I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Of course, the important item chests. This game, the keys, instead of being like the beholder gate keys, where they're like a little punching gauntlet, we just get a huge one. We just store away. Alright, we're gonna have to do the double wall run again. No. Alright. Wall running in this game is just so hard for me. I was never good at it. Platforming, not too bad, but... I know the wall running is part of the platforming, but like right there, I'd rather do some wall jumping. Wall bouncing. Rather than collecting souls, we do collect coins and such in this one. Not that it's, you know, a bad thing. Fortunately, we will eventually have to... I was hoping we could catch that ledge. If we don't sell everything right away, we will have to drop some items. I doubt that'll happen too often though. Yes, but there was actually a chest I want to go back for that I believe I missed. It's over down under this way. Don't remember if we can get to it, but I'm going to go back and try. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Alright, let's go back through here. And drop back down here. Yes, there's a chest over there I wanted to get. Oh, such a small item. Sells a little bit more defense. Actually, I don't think we can get over there right now. We don't have a grapple item, but I will still... Yep. I had to try. I'll have to do some backtracking again in this game. Again, I will try to 100% this on stream. But much like with the first one, if I miss some things, yeah, it'll happen. That is also just the thing of apocalyptic mode right there. We get hit once, we are dead by that big lunge attack. Not fully, but that first one, of course, to teach the lesson of constantly be dodging. And actually time your hits. Oop. Never mind. Hit down. To hit. This right here is why I don't like the level system in this game, because you know, even though everything could just one-shot you anyways in Apocalyptic in the first game, at least I don't feel like I'm just under-leveled because of it, you know. It just feels like if I didn't care about level, my health could be that much higher. My stats could be that much better. Much like in the first game, we're gonna get a little bit stuck getting good at our dodges. Unfortunately, we're always gonna have to stay mobile, and death is much more frail, technically. do have to pay attention to which claw attacks he does. Just essentially dodge to the opposite side. Fortunately, I didn't do that there. The main point is don't dodge into the side that he's attacking with. Fortunately, sometimes that's all you got for room. And stuff like that happens. You know, you try to jump to the side, and dodge doesn't work. They tell you to dodge in this game because you don't have a block, but unfortunately, that the dodge is not all supreme like it is in like Dark Souls. So, fortunately, we just have to be hopeful that the game is being gracious to us. And like I said, we do have to get good at our dodges. This game is very silly about it. He just auto tracks you. Not much you can do. Not much you can do. Yes, game. Tell me how to do the dodge infinite amount of times. And we'll change this. I will refuse to change the difficulty. I didn't do it in the first game. Mainly because that one couldn't do it mid-run through, but you know, we are gamers. We must get good. We can get good at pattern recognition. See, I try to dodge to the side there, and game's just not registering it. Not that it's not also my fault, you know, being bad at the dodge. No, we'll just use that now and just pick up this one. See again, see, the controls don't work like how they do in 1. Is we normally can dodge going to the sides, but the game stops us. And it crashed there. So, well, I'll open it back up, but if I die a few more times, we'll just come back later. Just only do an hour-long stream this time, just because it's early in the morning for me. Let's see if the game left us.
The journey so far. In the beginning, death sought the Crowfather.
Yes, we don't need a recap. Not yet. think the game's trying to take pity on me. Let me double check. Yep, alright, we're still on apocalyptic difficulty. I want the game to favor me. Just want to make sure it's not doing a pity system. Good game, good. If I remember right in this game, we don't really have to worry about finding chests to give us map locations for the other chests and collectibles. Like with those coins, yes, we'll have to keep an eye out for them, but for the most part, chests should show up on our mini-map. Less damage, but more crit chance. I'll take the faster heavy weapon. I'll take the extra crit damage here. That arcane damage is just going to be for our abilities like that teleport. Yep. All I can do is drop down. We'll get over there eventually. Unfortunately, for now, what we gotta do keep exploring. What we're gonna do is go way down here. Go down even further. Luckily, the horsemen's never need to breathe. So, looks like we're gonna have another big fight. Gonna have another mini-boss. It's a name boss, but I can assure you it is nothing of the sort of being an actual boss. I think the game mainly crashes from having to load so many times while it's dying there on that previous enemy. We'll have to take it nice and slow and be so quick to rush through. Fortunately, I couldn't. Nice one. We have to sit through enemy cutscenes. Again, unfortunately, this is what Apocolyptic does. Everything basically one-shots you. just gonna be one big slog fest. This right here is also why I didn't do Deathinitive difficulty. This one on its hardest difficulty is a literal nightmare. We'll turn down the music. I'm restarting the boss music every time. It gets a little annoying to hear it replayed so many times over. Unfortunately, we don't have one of Strife's pistols yet, so it'll be a little bit difficult. So we have to hit him at a range, but you know, we have to keep dodging him, but he's just always going to be hard locked onto us. Dark Souls 1 versus Dark Souls 3. Enemy pathing. Can't save mid-fight. Have to dodge, 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 dodge. Mainly have to keep focusing on dodging. See, even that right there. Getting caught the second time around deals so much damage. This game is far more brutal with its apocalyptic difficulty. Give it a couple more tries, otherwise we're gonna have to return to it tonight or sometime this week. But I might need to just give my mind a break. let's see, it's 2:15. I'll try this for 15 more minutes, or if it crashes again, I'll just bounce out of here. Let's go pick up those other scythes to start dealing some more damage, if there are scythes in here. Again, of course, the chests won't always be the same every time you open them. Yep, unfortunately, we don't get to keep those purple sides. This one will get us stuck for a while. I might have to play some different music next time around. This one's getting real. Not that this game doesn't have good music, but I'm gonna keep getting stuck at different choke points like this. It is not fun. I love how the game just quickly flashed there. Your health is low. No, my health is gone. Fortunately, we can't, progress until we beat this guy. Fortunately, I might rage quit on him. Couple more tries, guys. I won't torture you with this endless spawn die, spawn die. At least torture myself with it. For a minute there, I thought the game was like, nope. Invisible wall. Stop. Quit torturing yourself. One more try, because I know I said 15 more minutes, but 5 more minutes of this was starting to really get to me. This guy's just too much of a pain in the dick. One more time. And that one will truly be the last if I die. Alright guys, I'm just gonna honestly leave it there. We will stream again this week, either tonight being Tuesday or tomorrow being Wednesday night. But we will be back. I just need to clear my head for this boss fight. Also maybe look into a little bit of tips. Do beating him on when to dodge, when to attack, and all that. But I hope you guys are having a great holiday season right now. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.